Cords are such a fun thing to deal with. Hey gang, GMapper14 here. This is What's in the Box, and what's in the box is the Kindle Oasis, if you haven't checked the title. So, this device is crazy expensive. I probably won't keep it because we'll get into that. This device, right now, is $380, I believe. With shipping and taxing and all that stuff, it comes to $400 or $399 if you want to be fancy. That's with advertisements on this device. If you do not want advertisements, it's going to cost you around $420. I think even $430 for an e-reader, for a Kindle device. Alrighty, so the main draw of this is how thin it is. But there's a catch to the thinness. Very poor battery life. So they include a battery case that goes on the thin device to make it thicker and give it a longer battery. And the reason I say this is the main draw is because it does have over a month battery life. I believe several months or 2 months at least battery life. And the other Kindle devices have, they say, a month max. Why would you? Well, this is pretty funny. I mean, the box is pretty big. The device itself is a square. Literally. Look at that. That is a square device. And I'm 90%... Oh, okay, no, that's Lord of the Rings on the front. I always love when products put the device. So, the Kindle, other Kindles that are not $400, their covers generally are just like the product and a little information on the back about the device. This one, they made it a lot more store-friendly. Like, this is something you would see on the store shelf and be like, you know, I'm going to read about this on here. The other devices are not as eye-catching. I would hope, though, you know. So they're trying to be kind of profound. They're like, he spent $400 on an e-reader. Let's put a J.R.R. Tolkien quote on there. It says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And I guess that has something to do with the Oasis name. But I like it. It's working on me the way that they intended. So there's Wi-Fi, 4 gigs of internal storage, daylight readable, 300 ppi touch display, built-in light, page turn buttons, and a charging cover. The best part of this is if you cover up charging cover, all of that is available in the Kindle Paperwhite, the Kindle Voyage, and besides the light and the display maybe, that's all available in the Kindle for $50 as well. Kindle Oasis, which is the 8th generation Kindle, with a leather charging cover, USB charging cable, personalized special offers, and sponsored screensavers. A reimagined, ultra-thin and light design so you can read comfortably for hours. Boost your battery life with the removable leather charging cover for the longest reading time of any Kindle ever. A single charge lasts for months. 300 ppi display, which is the same for the Voyage. Direct sunlight, built-in adjustable light. Millions of books. Okay. So another funny thing that I'm 90% sure is accurate, don't quote me on this, make sure you check it out. There is a built-in light on here, yes, but on the Voyage, which is under $200, almost $200, I think, the light is adjustable. It has a little sensor, so like on your phone, if you put it to automatic brightness, if you're in your room reading a book late at night with the lights off, the light slowly gets dimmer as you're reading so that your eyes can adjust to the darkness better, which is cool. This doesn't have that. That's exclusive to the Voyage, which is a cheaper device. You would think for the more expensive device you would get that feature. I really like the packaging of this. I'm always a sucker for packaging, and this is definitely one of those cases. Speaking of cases, here's the cover. You get your own little package of that. It is the black leather cover. By the way, on the front of the box, it does tell you the cover color. And I don't think there's a way to purchase this without the cover yet, because they're like, you really need the cover to get the full effect of this. Okay, well, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that is really light. Oh. Okay. There's a reason. Let me be careful how I say this. Here's the charging cable. And here is the pamphlet. You think by now they would have a USB-C charging cable, and you think for this quality and expensiveness of a device, they would give you a wall wart, but whatever. Okay, let's open up the cover real fast, and then I will get into my opinions of this device. Funny enough, when this was first announced, I recorded a video saying I will not be purchasing this device for review, and I recorded the video and then ordered the device. And so I never uploaded that video. So I was like, you know what? If you see a cut in video, it's because I sneezed and I didn't want that on there. And by telling you, I could have just left it in there. Okay. Here's the device. Open her up. So I will have a review of this coming out pretty soon. I will have a comparison to the Voyage and the Paperwhite as well. So you guys can see, is it worth the $400 compared to the cheaper devices? Here's the cover, if you're wondering. Very thin, so it really doesn't add a whole lot of weight. And it's got this is so slippery. And it's got, if you see, they're magnetic pins, I believe. So you just, there we go. So it is a square. You can see that it's a little square versus the other Kindles are more rectangular in shape. But this is a square. So another nice thing about this, the other Amazon Kindle devices have Amazon plastered on the back and the Kindle logo on the front. This does not have a Kindle logo on the front, which is finally, I really like that. And on the back it says Amazon, but very subtle. You wouldn't notice it. Also, it's on the cover. It says Amazon embossed in leather. And when the case is on, it says Amazon right there. There's also holes on the case for where the buttons are, actual physical buttons. The Voyage has page press technology, which is like a touch sensitive, like force touch for the iPhone kind of type thing. Let's see if I can log in real fast. So the case is magnetic, I think. Yes. So as you can see, when I put the cover back there, it just holds, which is nice. So if you don't want to hold it like a book like this, you can have it like this, which is nice. The whole benefit of the design of this weird tablet. I'm going to cover it so you guys can see real fast. There's a hump, a little bit of a hump right here. So it's not flush, which is not bad. The charging port is on top and the power button is on top. Those are the only outlets besides the buttons on the front. Also, like I said, the main draw besides the battery life is the ergonomics of this thing. And so if you can see, without the case, there's like a hump right here for you to grasp it gently like this. And with the buttons right there on the side, you're just reading it like this, pressing forward and backwards on there, reading like a normal book, which I like. The screen is really nice. Oh my gosh. It is the same as the Voyage, so it's not like anything new nice. Another cool thing, is it going to do it? Yep, there we go. All right, you see this right here? When you're holding it like this with the buttons on your right hand, if you're left-handed or if you're tired of holding it in this hand, you can just, if I can get that in there. Come on. There we go. You can kind of see it. If you flip it, the screen flips and goes the other way too. It's really bright, so it's hard to tell. But it flips no matter what hand it's in, so that's nice. Holds thousands of books. I like how that's still a selling point. Like, that's with every Kindle and every e-reader, so how is that still a selling point? I guess it still blows people's mind that you can fit that many on here. Okay, let's see. I always forget our internet password because I never have new devices to set up. Sorry if this video is running a little long. I just want to be as thorough as possible with this unboxing and my general opinions on this device before the review comes out. The hump part is about the same thickness, I think, as the Voyage, which I own, by the way. So, but the thin part here is so freaky thin. Like, whenever I hold it by this side, I'm like, if the whole thing was that thin, you would have a really revolutionary product. So, I mean, already on its own, it's like, this is what people thought ebooks would be like. Almost like a book in your hand, you know. No, I do not want my Facebook account on here. I'm just going through this real fast. And I do prefer holding it right now without the case, mainly because it just fits good in the hand like that, and my fingers go a little in the ridged part. No, thank you, on the Kindle Unlimited. Because when the case is on there, It says charging. That's cool. It's not as it feels like a regular Kindle is what it is. I know how to use the Kindle. Thank you for that information. Another cool thing is that it has all of my settings already in there, because when you buy from Amazon, they load everything on there. Updating your home experience. Okay, so anyways, everything's all set up. Here it is. I can glance gently without all the lights glaring down on me. There we go. Oh, well. Actually, what I'm going to do is just turn the brightness down all the way so you guys can see. There you go. So that's the device. The screen, like I said, is the same quality as the other Kindles, the Paperwhite and the Voyage, I believe. They just updated the Paperwhite. No, I do not want to cancel that. They just updated the Paperwhite to have the same screen quality, I believe. But this is a glass display like the Voyage, so that's nice. Okay, is that done? So I can open it up. I want to show you guys a book real fast. There we go. Text looks great, crisp as usual. Let me see how it is when I'm holding it like this. Very natural feeling. The bulge for the, what is this? You've turned the first page. Tap to turn. Yeah, I know. The arm resting position, like how big the bar on the side is perfect for my thumb to fit on there. So I really do like that. I really like that. And the buttons are easily reachable, so you don't have to like move your hand, like shift it in your hand, which is really nice. With the case on there, it's not so bad. If I'm holding it like this, there's no way to access the buttons. I have to put my hand up. So if I'm holding it like this, like a normal book, I don't see the point of that with these cases, because I want to be reading on both sides, and this is just a case, so it's not going to do that. So that's why I don't generally like cases like that. But I'm holding it like this. It fits really well in the hand. It's super light, and I just switch between pages like that. It's really nice. And like I was saying earlier, if you rotate the screen, everything flips real quick. And so if you're more left-handed or you're tired, your hand's getting tired, you can just read between stuff like that, and the buttons switch appropriately. I really do like, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting take. I'll have to use it for a little bit, read a few things on there, and see what I think of it versus my Voyage, because I really do like the Voyage too. And yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Well, hang on. If the case is on there, I just thought of something. If the case is on there and you want to read like this, I guess you could do that. It just feels weirder, and everything's upside down in font, so I don't think they expect you to do that. All right, does the screen go to sleep automatically when I close? If so, it does. Nice. And also we get to see the beautiful advertisements on the front. Alrighty. Anyways, this has been What's in the Box with GMapper 14. This is the Kindle Oasis. It is quite expensive for a Kindle. The quality, there is definitely the build quality there. I can feel it. It feels premium. I really like that. But in my review, you will have to see that and see if I consider this worth the money. Hint, hint, I probably do not see the money worth in this actual device. But we shall get there. The review will be in the description, so you can go watch it. Go to my channel if you want to see it. Subscribe. Subscribe for more Kindle videos. I will be comparing this to the Voyage and the Kindle Paperwhite. So you guys, if you have one of those, you want to see if it's worth the upgrade, or if you're deciding, do I want to spend an extra $100 and get this, you can see how to spend your money. Make sure you check those out. Coming soon to this channel, so subscribe so you don't miss out on those. Anyways, to afford expensive devices like this, I have a sponsor, AlanJosephDesigns.com. I'm having trouble speaking. AlanJosephDesigns.com. If you see anything you like on the website, use the code GMapper14 to get a great discount, and that'll let them know that my advertising is working. They'll send me more money, and you'll get a great product for a cheaper price. Who could ask for more? That's like awesome. So check out the video, see anything you like, just watch the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, advertiser.